Hi, my name's Nigel. I'm the head chef at Bartley Lodge Hotel, part of the New Forest collection. So the name of the dish that I'm cooking is New Forest asparagus wrapped in pancetta with crispy poached egg and basil oil. The asparagus that we've used in the dish has been sourced from New Forest Fruit Company. I use locally sourced and supplied products because I think it's important. Where I've grown up in the New Forest, there's an abundance of suppliers, growers, farmers that do produce and grow some very good quality ingredients. And I think as a business in the New Forest, just for a sense of community more than anything, it's good to use locally sourced produce because you can trace it all the way back to where it's grown or made. The importance of seasonality as a chef is kind of paramount with writing menus. To use seasonal produce, it gives you a varied menu every 8 weeks or so, not just for the chefs, for creativity and for my team, but for the guests in the hotel. If they come 3-4 times a year, you'll know that they'll get something different every time they come. Okay, so the steps of cooking the dish. First off, you need to poach the eggs. They need to be soft, so the yolk's still runny. So you poach them in semi-boiling water and then refresh them in ice water so that it stops the cooking process. And then you pane them in flour, egg and breadcrumbs, and then they get deep fried to create the crispy effect. With the asparagus, you take the hard ends off of the asparagus. Normally you use a snap to find out where's best for the ends to come off, and then you again blanch them in salted water and take them out of the salted water and put them into ice water to stop the cooking. And then you wrap them in a slice of pancetta, fry them in a pan with a bit of butter and some pepper. You don't need to add any other seasoning at this point because the saltiness from the pancetta will season the whole dish for you. And then into the oven for 3 to 5 minutes, just so that the asparagus is properly cooked through. And then plated, so you put the asparagus bundle onto the plate, your crispy poached egg just to the side, drizzle of the basil oil and a few micro herbs just to garnish. I think the summary of flavours in the dish, you know, with the asparagus being blanched, you've got a little bit of a crunch, you've got an earthy flavour. And then with the saltiness of the pancetta, like I said, you wouldn't need to season the dish because the saltiness of the pancetta would season it as a whole.